Fact of the day.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fact of the Day. Today we're going to be looking at what is a fossil word, because this is something that Gavin found when he was looking on the internet, and I thought, this sounds really interesting, why not share? But to find out what a fossil word is, first we need to look at what's an idiom. So an idiom, it's kind of like a metaphor, it's a non-literal way of saying something. So for example, if you were to say someone was over the moon, they wouldn't really be going up and over the moon and coming back down. It's just another way of saying really excited. Or if someone said they were under the weather, they weren't going outside and seeing if it rains, they were not feeling so good. Or if someone was to spill the beans, they're not actually spilling beans everywhere, they might have accidentally shared someone's secret that they shouldn't have. And all of these idioms kind of make sense. You can kind of look at them and you can go, oh, I get it, over the moon or under the weather. I can kind of imagine that. But then you get some idioms like this, without further ado. And ado is a fossil word. It's a word that doesn't actually mean anything anymore. It's one that used to have a meaning, and then we started using it in an idiom, and now it doesn't mean anything in any other context except for this idiom. So to say, without further ado, or this is about to happen, ado doesn't mean anything on its own. You can't just say, that's coming up ado. It doesn't quite make sense. Or another example is come hither. If you were to say to someone, come hither, it's like saying, come over here. But you can't really use hither on its own to mean something else. And just to give us one more example before we finish up, if you were to say, lo and behold, well, lo in that sentence doesn't actually mean anything, or at least it doesn't anymore. So fossil words are words that once upon a time had a meaning, and we've since put them in an idiom, and they've kind of just stayed there, and they just stay there because it's always been what it's been said. You probably wouldn't create a new idiom with any of these words anymore. So that's what a fossil word is, and that has been today's Fact of the Day.